Hello, here we are again with one of these old style TVs, which I didn't really want to take any more apart, but it was only like half a block away and it kept calling me. I'd walked past it twice, I had to just go and get it. It's made by Sharp, July 1997. Sharp didn't really made it, they just put their name on it. It's really made in Malaysia by Sharp Roxy Electronics Corporation, who is probably not really even who made it. But anyhow, Malaysia, Sharp, it's a little black and white. Da-da-da. Not much in it, but we'll go ahead and take it apart. Anyhow, anyway, just for part. And also I forgot, hello, my name is, it's wrote upside down, it's like, Oleli. My name is, and it's not wrote this, so I'm not really sure. But it's a Scrappy and Papi show, so I guess maybe I'm one of them.
Depends on the day.
Papi. How come my name's last? No respect. I would call it the Papi and Scrappy show, but you get no respect. Alright, let's get this screw out of there. Boy, these things have been there since 1997. Wow, compared to today, look. Big old long screw. Oh, it's yellow, but it's not brass. Because it's too magnetic for brass. There's one over there, there's one over here. Being that this one's so little, I'll keep all the screws. I got one big one in the hallway that's been waiting for months for me to take it apart. I'll put a couple screws back in it so that the garbage man can pick it up. But this will fit right in the can, so I can keep all my screws out of it. Hello in there, where are you at? Not much places to hide in there. I don't see how that happens. And someone had already walked past it and cut the electric cord off. I don't know why they cut it there and left all this much. Why would you do that? I thought about plugging it up, seeing if it worked. But I don't need one like this. Probably if the other TV goes out and goes back to analog, probably the electricity would go out too, so it would make a heck of a lot of difference. And what would you want to see on TV? The news? Yeah, that would be nice, but they would be lying to you also, so look, back come right on off of there, so easy. It's dusty inside, but not near as much as I would expect from 97 to now. It's quite dusty in there. Oh, look. See how dirty and dusty? I don't know if you can see that, but the wires are just covered in dust. It's all covered up in dust in there. This panel slides right out, which is nice. Let's cut this little old wire keep. I'm surprised that it lasted that long. I do want to cut it off, but I didn't really want to cut the wires right there. But if it doesn't cooperate, pretty soon that's what'll happen. Okay, let's unplug that one. Let's cut this one over here. It's a lot harder to see when it's all this nasty dustiness in there. On top of that, the nasty dustiness is the kind that sticks to your fingers. Should have put on a pair of gloves maybe, but hey, you know how that goes sometimes. Yes, this one back over there. You pull some of the dust off of it so it's not so nasty in our box. Setting over there. This one pulled off over there. We're just going to go ahead and nip that. Snip. I don't really like working with these things because they can go boom, and don't like the go boom part. You can just drop your tool on it and bust it. It's usually pretty strong, but you never know. Look how nasty that is, huh? The speaker just slides right out of there. Isn't that beautiful? And as to be expected, it only has one. I would go farther down and cut it, but I'm sure it sounds like crap. Little speaker, so we probably won't keep it. We may. Wolfgang, are you chasing a laser light? It seems like you are. Get that wire tied. I was going to keep it because of the style it is, but it's from 90s, so don't let Scrappy hear me say that. She's from the 90s too. Oh, I think she heard that. I heard giggling. Giggling sounds. Come on, unplug there. See, you got a plug on you. Alright. So there, minus the power cord wire here, is the main board out of these TVs. It's nice that it even had boards. Remember the tubes, the big old expensive tubes that went in your TVs. Just brush a little bit of this crap off of it. Might be a little off camera, but I'm just brushing some of this crap off of here into the garbage can. Look at that, it's an old green board. If you see that, it's all blackened here. So much about that chip. Not a heck of a lot on there. Heat shrink, heat sink, heat whatever it is. But it'll be a nice old board to play with a little more and experiment with. See if there's anything under that chip. And I see a little more dust. Didn't do too good a job. Makes very, very little sense probably to clean all the dust off of something that's going to the junkyard. But put it in a box. But there you go, I did it anyhow. Getting so much nasty dust all over everything. Oh my goodness. So basically, there's not much more in here worth having. Some wires. Gonna get all the wire off of this little board. This little board's not worth snatchola, but I'm a scrapper and drop the wire down in there. I don't like to leave much of anything behind, so I generally don't. Looks like it might make a penny. A penny it is. Stick those wires over here in our bucket so we don't have to deal with them again because they're dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Alright, where is this going so I can see how to get the most out of it? Alright, we're down to here. Let's brush it off in place. brush it off some of the nastiness. See what we can see. Ugh, so dirty. Should stop right there. But we never do. Let's get this little collar unscrewed. Why is the kitty cat meowing so much? I wonder. Alright. Some more wires on this. Does this want to come off easy today or what? Yeah, look at there. Unplugged very easily. Not much to it. It is funny though how black this is. It's never seen the... It's been so long since it's seen the light of day. That's a little ring with an adjustable screw on it. Bring it down. Might come in handy for something. Okay. Let's line these things all up. Look at there. They come right off. Plastic. Come on back over here. Let's see. There's another one of those, but a bigger, heavy dutier clamp with the screw that tightens it and loosens it. They're pretty cool. I like them. They lots of uses. If I had a couple handy last week, I could have repaired the garden hose with them instead of running to the store and getting a piece from the store. Look at that pretty neat thing to hold that wire. Has it like a... Ooh. Okay, another piece of wire. Another piece of cool plastic. Let's reach down there and get a couple of these screws out of there. These screws hold the picture tube to the plastic box that it's in. They're quite long. And this nice washer in plastic. Rubbery. It's a rubber, not a plastic. Holding it together. We'll keep them in our keep them box. Get this one off of there. And I cannot remember the name of this copper wire that goes around the whole TV tube on the inside there that protects it from like static or shock or something like that. I much forgot what now. I'm trying to remember the name of the cable and it's slipping my mind what that cable's called around it. Exactly its function. If you know or you remember, leave it in the comments for the rest of us, please. That would be nice. These things are scary. Scary when you get too much to them.
Yeah, be careful.
Well, I'm doing that, but look, I'm right over the top of it. Don't hit it with nothing.
Like a brick?
Yeah, I threw a brick to the front of one of these.
That's why I said a brick.
Like 17 or 18. And exploded it outwards and ripped my ear a little bit, right back. Cut me 2-3 places around
You
here.
realize how close that was to your jugular?
Yeah, it was very close to my jugular. Yep. And this one down here was very close to my not having you.
Ah.
Yeah, so which is worse?
For me, it's the same.
Either or, yeah.
To be honest.
To be honest, right. Be either or. Well, we didn't have that problem, so that's a good thing. That's wiggling and a waggling. Dosing cable, gouging cable, something like that. I don't know what we got now. been a while since I heard tell of it, so almost got one more side. There you go. Anyhow, there it is. Inside of all this. But it's a nice big old thick copper wire. And if you're doing copper wires, it is worth the trouble. If you're doing copper wire. Look at that. How dirty this thing is. Pretty much down to nothing now. But a couple of maybe nuts to hold the cover my washers are down there. A couple of nuts that maybe held the switch for turn it on and off. And this guy, which always scares me. I can never remember how to get it to wiggle loose. Oh. And this part stays. And then this part just wants to slide up it, but it has a little grip going on. But at the same time, you want to ungrip it, but not break this glass out of it. The gas out and go boom boom sound or blow up or whatever it decides it's doing today. So, I'll just break a few of these little plastic tabs off of there and see if that helps. Can't remember how easy it is or it's not to get these guys off compared to, it's been a while since I've done one. Seems like I taking this apart. Not really remember exactly how I was making it so fun and easy. I don't know what's up with them kitty cats today, but they sure are talking a lot, complaining. Turn this over the right way, it might help. What's on this side? Ow, don't punch your finger. Your thumb and finger's not supposed to close in there. That don't feel so good. There we come apart. Plastic's old. It comes apart pretty easily. Oh, don't do that. That's no fun. There. Oh, that'll be fun to go find. Went through over somewhere where I could step on it and play the not so fun game. Oh, that one went flying too, but I seen where it went flying to. I could find it with my eyes and not my feet. They're no fun to find with your feet. Hard pieces of plastic, that is. Wow, that's a little low tiny thing there. It holds the disc from touching the screen below. Like little tiny plastic wedges. Pretty cool. 3 of them. I think 3 of them. Yep, got that one without destroying it. And there's to be one more right here. There you go. Got them off, and now this piece just slid right off. It's got the copper wire wrapped all around it. It's got some glue on it that's going to be hard. Plastic in there. The easiest way is to recover this plastic. I mean, yeah, we don't care for the plastic. The copper, put this on a hard surface and beat it to death with a hammer. Then pick up the pieces. That works the best. All right. There's the scary dreaded picture tube. Here's the box. Oop, with all the crap that was in it that fell out. And the switches here, sharp. They didn't fall out because there's 3 Phillips screws holding them in. Nowadays, often there's one side snaps in on one side and 1 screw on the other. They figured out how to eliminate 2 screws. And I don't know why anybody would want to eliminate a screw. Okay, let's get this one out. And there it is. And there's the big old little piece of plastic. Just like the back, it's the front. Here was the switch. They're plastic. They're just hard plastic into this piece here, and this hangs free. When you push it in, it just floats on that. That's good to last that many years. That little piece of junk plastic. All right. Back over here. Let's clean up some of this dirty mess that came off of it, because this one's definitely messy. Quite old, had many years of dust and dirt inside of it. So you can't blame it. At least if I ever get amnesia, I can look in here and see what my name is. Wait a minute. It's not there. Alright. All this old nasty dust off of there. Into there. Dustpan. To there. Only thing left was to get that washer. And that washer. And that will do it for the old TV. Voila. What's in here? Stays in there. That's dangerous. It's full of gas that I cannot eliminate. Okay, so. Alright, well that'll do it for the little TV. Maybe we'll be back in a little while with a microwave. Till then, sayonara, goodbye, adios, bonjour,
Au revoir.
bon voyage.